Welcome you all. In today's video, we will learn about the partial differential equations. Partial differential equation is that equation which involves the partial derivatives. In this partial differential equation, we have given this z. It is a function of two variables x and y. Z depends upon the value of x and y. X and y are called independent variable and z is the dependent variable. So we can differentiate z with respect to x as well as with respect to y. So it is called the partial derivatives and it is denoted by curl z and curl x, curl z by curl y. If any equation these partial derivatives are involved, then that equation is called the partial differential equation. This is the example of a PDE. Now we will learn what is the order of a partial differential equation. Order of a partial differential equation is the order of the highest partial derivative occurring in that equation. For example, in the given equation, we are differentiating this z with respect to x only one time, only single time. It means order of this partial derivative is 1. So we can say that the order of this given PDE is equal to 1. Next is the degree of a partial differential equation. Degree of a partial differential equation is the power of the highest order partial derivative occurring in that equation. In the example, we are having the highest order derivative is first order and the power of this term that is again equal to 1. So we can say that degree of this partial differential equation is equal to 1. And these are the some notations which we used in this partial differential equation. We are considering x and y as the independent variable and the value of z depends upon the choice of the value of x and y. So z is the dependent variable. We can differentiate z with respect to x and with respect to y. So curl z by curl x is equal to small p. We can take curl z by curl x is equal to small p and curl z upon curl y is equal to small q. These are the general notations. And if we again differentiate this p with respect to x, it will be equal to r. And if we differentiate this curl square z, curl x, curl y, it means if we are differentiating p with respect to y, it will be equal to s. If we differentiate this q with respect to y, it will be equal to t. These are the 5 notations which we will use in the further study. P, Q, R, S and T. Next is the formation of the partial differential equation. How can we form the PDE? There are 2 methods to form any partial differential equation. One is by the elimination of arbitrary constant and second is by the elimination of arbitrary functions. We have given some relation between the independent variables and the dependent variable and some arbitrary constants. We have to eliminate those arbitrary constants and we can form PDE. If the number of the arbitrary constants to be eliminated is equal to the number of the independent variables, then the PDE you will form that will be of the first order. For example, we have given this statement z is equal to x square plus a, y square plus b. Here z is the dependent variable, x and y are the independent variable, a and b are the arbitrary constants. So number of the arbitrary constant is equal to number of the independent variable. Clear? So here which PDE will be formed, that will be of the first order. So how we will proceed? First of all, you have given this z. We can differentiate this z with respect to x and that will be equal to p. When we are differentiating with respect to x, at that time this y is treated as a constant term. So y square plus b, this is a constant term. And you have to differentiate this x square plus a with respect to x. Its derivative with respect to x is 2x. Clear? Similarly, we can differentiate this z with respect to y, and that is called the curl z upon curl y, or equal to q. When you are differentiating with respect to y, at that time all the other independent variables are treated as constant. So x square plus a, it is a constant term, and you are differentiating y square plus b with respect to y, and it will be equal to 2y. Now your motive is to eliminate this b and a. So what we will do, we can multiply these two equations because you have given multiplication of these two. So multiply equation number 1 and 2, you will get p into q is equal to 4xy x square plus a into y square plus b. This x square plus a into y square plus b, it is equal to z as in the statement. So we can substitute this as z, and we will get pq is equal to 4 into xyz. This is the required partial differential equation of first order, which we will form by elimination of the arbitrary constants. Next method to form any PDE is by the elimination of arbitrary functions. In this example, we can see that how we can eliminate the arbitrary functions. The statement is form PDE by eliminating the arbitrary function from the given relation z is equal to y square plus 2f into 1 upon x plus log of y. Again here we can differentiate this z on both sides with respect to x and y, differentiating this relation partially on both sides with respect to x and then y. First is differentiation with respect to x. So curl z by curl x, it is equals to p. Derivative of y square, it is equal to 0, and twice is constant term, this 2 is constant term. Derivative of f, function of any x and y. Function of x and y is f dash. F dash, that is derivative. F dash 1 upon x plus log of y into, according to chain rule, into derivative of this inner term. Derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square plus log of y, its derivative with respect to x, because y is a constant when you are differentiating with respect to x. So it's equals to 0. So we can say that this minus p into x square, this minus x square is multiplied on both sides. We will get minus p into x square is equal to 2f dash 1 by x plus log y. Similarly, you can differentiate this relation with respect to y. When you are differentiating with respect to y, you will get curl z upon curl y, it's equals to q. Derivative of y square is 2y plus 2 into f dash, derivative of f is f dash 1 by x plus log of y into its derivative. According to chain rule, derivative of 1 by x is 0 plus log y is 1 upon y. So multiply on both sides with respect to y. You will get q into y, it will be equal to 2 into y square plus 2 into f dash 1 by x plus log of y. Now change this term on the left hand side. You will get qy minus 2y square is equals to 2 into f dash 1 by x plus log y. From the first equation, this value on the right hand side, it is equal to in the equation number 1. You can equate equation 1 and 2. Right hand sides are equal. So we can say that left hand sides are also equal. So minus px square, it is equals to qy minus 2y square. It is the required PD. You can transform it in its own way. It will be equal to p into x square plus y into q is equal to 2y square. Again, this is a partial differential equation of first order, because P and Q are the first order partial derivatives. In this way, we have eliminated the arbitrary functions and we can form the partial differential equations. It is all about the formation of the PDE by the two methods, by the elimination of arbitrary constants and by the elimination of the arbitrary functions. Thank you.